Welcome, Cancer. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to tell you about the Eight of Pentacles card that I've pulled for you. This is about efforts that you're making to improve your skills, the conditions of your workplace, a project, the way that you are elevating and devoting yourself to every aspect, even every detail of something that you're building or creating. This moves beyond the realm of pure labor into a place of devotion to where you find such love in the crafting of what you do. That is the way you use your hands, your body, your words, your language, the way that you embody this effort that is taking it to a level of passion and devotion. So that even though, of course, you're doing this to be productive, profitable, for money, you would do this even if money were not an option. This is understanding that you're preparing yourself to recognize whatever opportunity comes your way and to make that opportunity a success with all the tools at your disposal. One of my favorite cards. Cancer, this is a general reading. It isn't going to resonate with all of you. However, if you're interested in a personal reading, information for that is in the description box below. Welcome to all of you that are new and to my friends that are back. I appreciate the time that you're taking to spend with me. And in your present moment, the Ace of Swords describes some clarity, some revelation, perhaps an understanding of your truth, a way to make something right, a way to bring justice into a situation that is occurring to you. And this may revolve around certainly your business or professional effort, your job, but this can also revolve around a way that you are crafting stability and security within your home life, within your community. And there's some deeper understanding that you've gained that is helping you to understand, helping you to make a decision, a right decision for you. One that may seem difficult or may seem out of the blue, but this is your greater illumination of a problem, of a challenge that you're working very hard to solve on your own terms, but understanding your actions have far greater impact on others than you would perhaps assume. So I have a feeling that there's communication involved here. You're sharing something you've achieved with others in a way that is surprising them, or that you're surprised at their interest in something that you're doing. In the past, the Seven of Pentacles. This effort is a natural growth of the way that you've evaluated a situation that may have felt like it was plateauing. This, again, can be home, it can be a professional effort, this can be even a relationship. But by evaluating where you've come to through your own efforts, the way that you've invested yourself or your resources into what it is you want to grow, you're strategizing, understanding that you can do things differently, perhaps in a more strategic way, so that this phenomenal effort has a far greater impact, brings you much greater benefits than you had expected or that you realized in the past. So you're looking at being more strategic about this phenomenal effort, attention, and ability, willingness to shape your conditions, your skills, so that you're ready for the opportunity when it arrives. In the future, the Nine of Swords. And so this situation, for some of you, it is really about a job. For others of you, this is about a family situation. There's a lot that you have faced up to with regards to a job or a relationship situation, a family, a decision or dynamic that has caused you a tremendous amount of pain, that has led you to feeling excluded, and that you've learned to drop, to separate yourself from, to no longer invest in whatever the conceit or the theme or the idea is that leads others to believe that you're not a part of the team, you're not a part of the family. And there's something here about you continuing to work on what you see as your part in order to move a situation further along in a way that you know is going to benefit you. You understand that there are rewards from really cleaning up your own act, doing the necessary work to develop your own skills, your own traits, being honest about your personal development and the areas in which you need to grow or tend to. That is the outgrowth of this evaluation and labor that you are applying to something that you wish to create. If this reading is resonating for you, Cancer, please like this video. Please share this with others if you feel so inclined, and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. It is so greatly appreciated. I do appreciate all the support that you give me in whatever form that is. And I pulled the Judgment card. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. This has been what has helped you to separate yourself from a situation that has been painful for you, by understanding that however large or looming your own challenges have been, that others have challenges of their own that may not be as obvious to you or to others. As you have moved forward on this equitable ground that understands that those you're involved with, no matter how hurtful, cruel, or unkind, are people too. And no matter what the effect of their actions toward you that have been hurtful, that they are experiencing that karma in some fashion in their own situations. This is that truth that you understand and hold to, that you are simply detaching yourself from that pain, that hurt, and you understand that it is not personal at some level, that people are enacting the best judgment that is available to them, and you consequently are doing that for yourself. So you're depersonalizing this experience of pain as a way of understanding that you are simply among a particular group of people that are learning, growing, learning to make decisions that are best. And this actually feels like it is a particular gift of yours to grant others the grace of their different struggles and challenges in the world, that they are not the same as you, and hence the ability to learn from one another. It feels as though people in this situation with you are learning a lot from you, from your obvious difference from them, in a way that has inclined them to minimize your effort or impact, and actually is revealing itself to be more substantial and profound than they or you could have imagined. I hope that's clear. In the present, the Ace of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands and the Devil card. You are a creature, a character of habit, of routine, of structure. You have understood that you benefit best by fulfilling your own tasks, by understanding your responsibility in the larger context, by carrying out your duties faithfully. And although the vision may not always be yours, you understand the benefit you derive from that, and thus your allegiance to your responsibility, your loyalty, your dedication to the work that the team, the mission of the team, earns you the regard, the high regard of those you work with. And in lieu of a stronger, healthier um, family connection or work connection, whatever way in which this is resonating for you, you've come to understand that their high regard for your ability to be successful at your part of an effort uh, is the new growth, the commitment, the selflessness that you have grown most for, that you've opened yourself up to in good faith, realizing that the way that you're working now is an alternative to following the status quo. And the status quo has served you. It isn't that it hasn't served you to some extent, but that you understand that there's a different way of working together that can be more productive and less centralized, less hierarchical, in a way that everyone can take credit for the success of the team. And this is an idea that may be very cutting across the grain, particularly in a family dynamic where there is a kind of pecking order and a role assignment that you have resisted, or you've come out in the eyes of others in a more elevated or exalted way than they believe possible. In the past, the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Lovers and the Strength card. My sense here, Cancer, is that you have developed a very powerful relationship with yourself, and that is likely to have been the result of, or that has likely resulted in, a positive and powerful, significant relationship in your life. I feel that your partner, someone who has been with you, who has helped you to reevaluate what you've built together, is very, very strong on the outside because you are very, very strong on the inside. This partner understands your strength, understands that in some ways you provide the core of this relationship or of this ability to work together productively. So for many of you who are not in a significant relationship, or this is not something that's been long term, you are in a place where this person recognizes your centrality to the relationship, your core, your heart of the relationship, your loving nature, your faithful nature, your giving nature, despite the disregard you may have experienced from others in your environment. And in that way, their superficial strength, which is not to say that they're not strong at all or that they just look strong. What I mean is their strength is more conventional and is very clear in terms of their ability to persevere with you in a relationship, but you are the backbone of this relationship. You understand the greater spiritual impact of your joining together in a partnership, the way you support one another, and the way you have an impact on others. In the future, the Nine of Swords is clarified by the Death card and the Five of Wands. I actually see the way in which you have been jockeying for position in some disagreement, argument, some chaos or drama that has occurred has been dropped by you. You're not really willing to pretend to be working as a team when in fact you are not. You don't believe or trust that the other members in a situation are really there for the same reasons you are. And instead of fighting that or pretending that you're working together non-productively, you are simply creating your own goals, creating your own, you're fashioning a collaboration out of this team that is often in conflict. You're recognizing that there is a way that this can work together, but it's not the old way. It's not the way, the conventional way. And this inclines me to believe this is a family situation because the roles that you and others have inhabited have been assigned. They have not been developed organically. And so there's a way everyone believes things should go. And you have release that. You understand that that old pecking order is no longer relevant. In fact, a loss of a family member may actually have cemented the idea that there is no center to this particular group, this tribe, this team. And in that way, you are not abandoning the team, you're abandoning the structure of the team. And through your own ability to make decisions, to claim your mission, your service as a part of your destiny, you understand that decisions and judgments that you're making for yourself benefit others. And they're beginning to see that too. I'm going to finish up your reading with an oracle card, a crystal oracle card, and hope that you're gaining some insight from this reading. And I've pulled the Celestite. Soothe your soul. There's something here about this incredible reservoir that you hold on to within. The very devotion to your responsibilities, but at the core of that devotion to what needs to be done is this truth, this detached truth that you hold as the beacon for justice, for fairness, for equity in a situation. That's something that helps you to withstand the pain, the challenge of loss that you've endured, the unkind treatment that you may have experienced, in order to stay resolute in your beliefs and your values and in your continued curiosity and openness to new ideas. Thank you so much, Cancer, for this beautiful reading. Until next time, namaste.